It's Morgan Lee here from Fancy Froggy. Welcome to another video. In today's video, it's just gonna be a studio vlog, kind of chit-chatting with you and talking about my small business clay process and just kind of showing you what it looks like to work in my studio. So tonight, I am currently working on my peanut butter and jelly cows. Here is what one of them looks like. It's just sitting on a stack of PB&J sandwiches. And then here is my other one. He has his head stuck in a PB&J sandwich with a little bite taken out. Personally, this one's my favorite, but I think they're both really cute. So I have an order to fulfill on these here, but I also just want to make a batch of them since I know that they are going to be liked. So I want to be able to have some ready to go to pack up. And I'm also hoping to bring these along with me when I start selling in a few in-person shops. So that's currently what I'm working on. So we have a lot of PB&Js and a lot of naked cows. This is what these cows are going to look like. I think they look pretty hilarious in this state. Ignore the fact that the clay needs to be cleaned up. I will do that after they are baked. Look! So today's the next day. As you can see, I got my UV light out. This morning I started working on glazing my wizard, fairy, little mushroom hat guy, this little sad buddy, mushroom umbrella guy. So that's what I've been working on this morning. Last night, as you can see, I got a lot of my PB&J cows done. I think I got around 10 finished, so that's awesome. Today I'm probably going to paint those, but my main focus is to get these finished. This here is a new design that I haven't posted yet, as well as this one and this one. I haven't posted any of those, so I would really like to finish glazing today. That way I can get some product photos of them and some product videos to go on the gram. I have a lot of plans for my Instagram feed. I'm wanting it to look a little bit more cohesive from like the outside view, so that's what I'm going to work on today whenever I shoot content for these things. Hopefully if I get them done. I finished the fronts of them. I like to UV resin them in sections, so I finished all of their fronts. So now I just gotta get their sides and their backs. In my previous vlog, which you should watch by the way, I discussed a lot of setbacks, which was a little bit frustrating. But one of them is that the way I previously cured some of my froggies, I decided I didn't like, and I kind of just like completely like took those out of the equation, and I'm not working with those anymore. But that included my whole entire series of this little froggy right here, which I think is super adorable and cute, and I love him and I love the concept of him. However, I felt like I could make him a little bit better. I'm sorry. So this was the new design that I had came up with. So as you can see, I carried the same color over, but mainly the shape of the body I changed up, and I wanted to make him a little bit more horned or dotted. And wanted those horns to be a bit more 3D, so he was more toad-like or frog-like. And so I really love the new design. I kept the sprout the exact same, but I'm really happy with this new design, and I'm really glad that I did change it up. But these have not been updated yet. I'm gonna go ahead and clean these up, paint them, and then hopefully I can get these glazed as well today and get some content of these as well. Hello, so quite a bit of time has passed since last time we spoke. I ate dinner. I still haven't completed all of the sculptures that I was hoping to today, but I did get a good start on glazing them. I did watch some shows with my husband, and as we did that, I did some drawing. I'm drawing this super cute little frogs ice cream drawing on Procreate. I like it. I think it's cute. I don't know if I love it yet, but I do think it'd be super cool in the future if I could start selling some digital art prints. So that's kind of in the direction I'm moving towards. However, I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to that, so I don't really want to sell something that I'm not like 100% in love with yet. So I think it just takes some practice on Procreate until I really develop my full art style and put out something that I love. One of the biggest problems that I constantly struggle with is that my mind works faster than I can. So I will get super excited about all these ideas that I just need to get done, and I can't complete the work fast enough. It's a gift and a curse. Like, I'm thankful that like the creative juices are just like overflowing. So I'm going to try to finish what I started today before I go on to any new projects. So I'm sorry, little peace cow, we're gonna have to peace out for now. One thing that I really want to emphasize in my brand, as far as like product photos, content, video posts, like the second you look at my product or you are viewing one of my accounts, I want this message to be very clear. And that is that my company is just bright and vibrant and cheerful and happy. I want you to like look at my page and just get like a dose of serotonin from it, because I want my brand to represent that. And I feel like one of the ways that I can really emphasize that is through my product photos and videos, because my little creatures are already the most happiest looking things ever. But the way I can fully capture that as a whole brand, I feel like is through the way that I capture my content. And that's a little bit of a struggle for me, because I do really love, I guess you could say like more of the modern kind of colors, which is really just neutrals. We got nudes and beige and white and tan and black and gray. I really like that. But I also really like vibrant colors too. So it's really tricky for me, because I often find myself like wanting to kind of stay in the safe area and go with what's trending, but that's also not the end goal. So I can't fall into that trap. And one of the reasons why I really want to emphasize those bright colors in my brand is because I saw this video the other day, and it was about how the world is slowly losing color, and it's because of like modern buildings. Modern design is like so much about grays and blacks and neutrals and just leaving color out, and it makes me really sad. I don't want to lose color, and I don't want to contribute to that either. So it's really important to me that I emphasize color in my brand, and I feel like that will also set me apart from others, which I think is nice, because I definitely don't want to like just blend in and be what everybody else is being. I definitely want to send my own message. That's really important to me. So yeah, tonight whenever I'm capturing photos, that's going to be a huge, most important goal tonight. One example that I have for the way that I want my brand photos to come across is actually an example that I have created myself. A while back, I shot all of my products and edited them and made this like collage just for me to look at and be like, look, this is what we're trying to do, this is what we're trying to keep up with, and just kind of set a standard for myself. It's actually my lock screen, so I look at it every day and I love it. Like the second you look at it, it's so bright and vivid, like it literally pops. Even in my room of neutral colors, this pops. The one thing is almost all those Froggies I don't even sell anymore, because the design is like, I can do so much better now, which I'm happy about. But every time I look at this photo, I kind of cringe, because I'm like, ugh, it's my old designs. So tonight, that is what I'm going for. So let's hope that it goes well. With all that being said, I also want that to clearly show in my workspace. It's the place that I'm working every day. I want my workspace to symbolize what my brand is, which it clearly doesn't right now. It's very plain right now. It's very safe. I definitely stuck to what is safe. But as I talked about a few times now in some of my recent videos, I recently located and completely changed up the room my office is in. So with that relocation, I'm hoping for a remodel, and I'm super excited for that, because I want my office to represent everything my brand is. And one way I want to do that is like, I'm huge on emphasizing like supporting small businesses and girls supporting girls. One thing I want to do is like have a little art wall where I support all the artists that I watch and follow and pay close attention to, because I definitely want to support them in their efforts. So I'm so excited for that. I actually bought my first piece for my art wall and it got shipped today. So I'm so excited to get that in. And I already have a few other pieces saved up that I'm gonna get as soon as I can. So I'm just so excited for that. And I'm gonna make a video of that. So stay tuned for that. I'm so excited. Right, so I just finished shooting some content. I'm gonna go lay down now probably and start editing it. I might insert some of the content here, so enjoy. But yeah, hi, good morning. It's the next day. I have done a little bit of work already. I have some of my frogs sunbathing from last night. Just to kind of finish up that final cure of the UV resin. I like to let them go outside and sit in the sun just a little bit longer, even after meeting the time limits that I'm supposed to with the UV light, just because I feel like the sun always just helps cure it a little bit more. I've also posted on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, Pinterest, so I'll kind of share those posts here on the side. But unfortunately, literally all my posts today are flopping, and I'm a little bit sad about it because it was like completely new content. I don't know why, but like if one performs well on Instagram, it usually won't perform well on TikTok and vice versa. But no, it's just all flopping today, so a little bit sad about that. But I'm gonna post again in another hour. I like to space out my posts and give them 3 hours in between. So I'm about to post again in another hour, so hopefully one of my posts does well today. I'm about to run to the store and then I'm gonna go back and do some more Froggy errands. But before I did, I figured I need to get some coffee first. So if you watched my previous vlog, you will have seen that I tried to make my own like iced coffee for Christmas from Starbucks, and it was so amazing. So I am drinking something very similar to the last one, but I changed it up just a little bit. Last time I got the vanilla sweet cream cold brew. This time I got the chocolate sweet cream cold brew. And then I added 4 pumps of the peppermint syrup and 2 pumps of the white chocolate mocha sauce. And so this is amazing. It's like going for like a mint chocolate chip kind of Christmas vibe, and I am here for it. And I also haven't eaten anything today, and it's almost 4, which is terrible. So I figured I'd treat myself and get something from their bakery as well. I got the chocolate croissant warmed up. I usually don't get anything from the Starbucks bakery because it can be pricey. But since I haven't eaten yet, and I think I need to do that before I go to the store, because you never want to go to the store hungry, I figured I'd treat myself today. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some shopping done and then I'll get back with you guys. It is now nighttime. I've been doing some work here in my office, just kind of painting it and getting it more situated. But I wanted to share with you guys some of the things I picked up at the store today. So recently I've been kind of stressing about like how am I going to display my frogs when I go to pop-up events and when I start selling in stores. And then I just happened to stumble across these little cute shelves. You can like stack quite a bit, like 2 rows probably on each tier, and I like that because it will add some height to the stand. And I might paint the stands to be really bright colors, but maybe not, because I think having like the bright frogs on the kind of dull wood color might be nice because the frogs will stand out more. And unfortunately I only had 2, but I bought both. But I might use one on my desk for now, just to kind of like stack some of my paints up, because honestly anything that I can do to give myself more desk space is ideal. I have a big desk, but I seem to always need more space. And then I also picked up these 2 tables. There's 2 of them, one's bigger than the other. And again, this is just to kind of like add some height and depth to my tables. Well guys, thanks so much for joining me in this little art studio and chit chat about my clay small business vlog. I hope you enjoyed, and if you noticed the new little background, stay tuned for our next video where I convert this little space here. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.